Hi, my name's Julia Blake. I run Blake Consultants and I help businesses grow. And this week I'm focusing on being organised and sharing hints and tips as to how to be organised. And yesterday I asked the question at the beginning of my Facebook Live, who wants to be more organised? And of course there was a resounding yes, because we all want to be more organised. But what does that actually mean day to day? Well, it means we can be more productive. It means that we can increase our revenue because we are more productive. It means that we can decrease the costs of running our business because we are doing things in a more efficient, organised way. Basically, it means that we can increase our net profit. Then I asked how people felt or what the response was to embracing the idea of a CRM or looking at processes and systems. And you could feel everybody glaze over, because that's what happens. There's a conflict, there's a dichotomy between wanting to be more organised but actually embracing the hard work that's needed to become more organised. So we have to think of it a little bit like going to the gym. We have to think of it as something that we have to work at. We can't expect to have the perfect body if we don't go to the gym. We embrace that, we exercise, we work towards it, and it doesn't happen overnight. It takes a lot of hard work. And that's how we have to view being organised. We have to think about how we can help ourselves become more organised, what we need to do day to day, but what we need to, how we need to help our brains engage with being more organised. So there are things out there that can help, but the most important thing is to find the positive end result, being organised, that our brains and our minds will engage with. So what do we want to achieve by being more organised? So we have to think of the end results. So if we have a box full of business cards, then it's going to be hard work to sort that out. And yesterday we touched on compartmentalising them in the business cards contacts into clients, suppliers, networking contacts, etc., etc. But if we think that by doing it we might uncover a massive bank of potential clients, then it suddenly becomes a more attractive proposition to spend time embracing going through our box load of business cards. So it's about finding the positive end result and focusing on that to get us through the hard work. And that's how we get our brains to engage, and that's how we find the energy and the time to become more organised. So one helpful tip which I'm going to give today is about scheduling. Now we all know to schedule, obviously. We have electronic diaries, etc., etc., which really help us these days. But I'm talking about scheduling the business development work, as well as scheduling the client work, as well as scheduling the appointments. So if you have an appointment, then schedule time after the appointment to produce notes and follow-up tasks, etc., etc. And this is where a CRM can help. Now, yesterday we touched on the idea of a CRM actually being a contact relationship management system, not a customer relationship management system. When we think of it being all contacts, then we can actually start to embrace the fact that it's going to be the glue that holds our whole business together. So if you have a conversation with a supplier or a networking contact, make notes about them on the CRM, on the contact relationship management system, and then you have all of your notes in one place. But also schedule time to do the more typical business development work. So the marketing, the planning around events. If you schedule it in, then you are really going to start to open up your day. And it's about being deliberate. So try and do everything on a theme at the same time. So if you have clients to follow up potential leads, do them all at the same time. That way your head is in the right mindset and finds the words very much more easily than if you're doing a follow-up for a lead and then chasing an invoice and then do some client deliverable work. So do everything around one sort of topic, if you like, at one time. The other tip is to use something like Hootsuite, and we can actually schedule all of our marketing messages on social media in one go. So if perhaps on a Thursday afternoon you scheduled your time in your diary between 2 and 3, just an hour, to actually write and schedule the posting of your social media activity for the following week, and then it's done. So you've been very organised, you've been very productive, and you know that over the following week you're going to have lots of activity going on social media. Now Hootsuite is free, unless you can go for a more advanced version, but for everyday use for a business, then the free version is perfectly adequate and sufficient. So you can really make use of these free tools. So when you do have a big sort of mindset change, break it down into bite-sized chunks. Work through the pain areas and the issues that you may face. And this is where I help. I help you break down an activity into bite-sized chunks, and that could be implementing a system that will help you. And then focus on the end results, and I get clients to focus on the positive end results that they're going to experience by going through the journey that they go through. So being organised is a mindset change. I think it's something positive to help you through that. There are systems out there that can help, for example, Capsule CRM, which I absolutely love, and we can really use those types of tools to really help us become more organised. But if you think of the metaphor of going to the gym and working hard at that perfect body and investing time and energy into that, then you also have to think of the same thing when you're trying to be more organised. So I am running a course on Thursday, and I'm going to help and guide the delegates on the course through creating their own CRM, which will actually reflect their business model, reflect their business needs. So if you're interested in that, please do email me. I'd love to hear from you. And if you'd like to discuss anything in this video, or have any particular areas of your business that you'd like to be more organised in, then do let me know. And I'm going to be covering organisation tips every day this week, so let me know and I'll try and incorporate that into my next video. Thank you for watching.